Hey everyone! So welcome to my new channel. This is going to be a channel where we discuss health and biology topics. So let me do a quick introduction since y'all have no clue who I am. So my name is Keisha and I'm a mom of 3. I'm a student and I've been working in the healthcare field since 2009. So that's how I know a lot of the information that I know. And I would like to pass on this information that I know and that I've learned over the years between working and having continued education since 2017 because I realized that a lot of people really are misinformed on a lot of things, and especially when it comes to the healthcare field or diseases or biology topics. So I want to make a channel to help you guys learn stuff, and hopefully it'll be fun and interesting for you all to watch. So let's get into it. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is the thing that I have the most experience with, and that is Alzheimer's disease. So working as a CNA since 2009, I have seen a lot of Alzheimer's disease. So let's talk about it. So first of all, the first thing you need to know about Alzheimer's disease is who it was discovered by and how it was founded. So it was founded in 1906 by a German psychiatrist and neurologist named Alois Alzheimer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the first name right, but it's A-L-O-I-S. So Alois Alzheimer. And the way he discovered this was that one of his patients had continuous confusion, combativeness, and a lot of memory loss, okay? And so once she passed away, he did an autopsy of her brain and discovered that a lot of parts seemed to have been wasted away. So that's how we kind of discovered Alzheimer's disease. And like I said, that was back in 1906, okay? So what does Alzheimer's disease consist of? Well, there's a lot of symptoms to it. There's cognitive symptoms, behavioral symptoms, mood symptoms, and behavioral symptoms, okay? So the behavioral symptoms include aggression, agitation, difficulty taking care of themselves, restlessness, personality changes, wandering, and getting lost, all right? And the list goes on. You know, this is kind of just a basic rundown. The mood symptoms include anger, loneliness, depression, mood swings. Sometimes they can just get angry for no reason, and that ties into the combativeness. And then the psychological stuff is hallucination and paranoia, which you wouldn't think that they would be hallucinating things and getting paranoia, but let me explain. So in Alzheimer's patients, there's this phenomena called sundowning. If you've ever heard that term, you probably know what I'm talking about. But it's basically where they have different behavior once the sun goes down. And science hasn't really been able to explain this, but let me give you an example. I had a patient one time who was a real delight during the day. She used to, she had full-on Alzheimer's, but she used to dance. She was so cute. She was a cute little old lady. But at nighttime, she was a totally different person. And they think it has to do with something with the sun going down and, your circadian rhythms and stuff like that. And at nighttime, she would start screaming for her mother. She's like, "Where's my mother? I want my mother. You leave my mother alone." And, obviously, nobody's messing with her mother because her mother's no longer on this earth. But they think it's because during the nighttime, brain cycle, memories start flashing back in their heads, or, certain things that happened in their life start coming back into their mind, like basically like flashbacks. So I think that's why this happens. Not every Alzheimer's patient displays this behavior, but it's fairly common. So if there's like different behavior in, you know, daytime behavior, nighttime behavior, it's more than likely due to sundowning. Okay. There is no cure for Alzheimer's disease, unfortunately, but there are treatments. You know, if your doctor usually suspects that you have Alzheimer's, which it usually shows its symptoms in maybe early to mid 60s range, they might tell you don't smoke, don't drink, eat healthier, stuff like that. Because like I said, there's no cure, but there are some medications. It's called cognitive enhancing medications that they give to Alzheimer's patients, and it kind of, like I said, it doesn't cure it, but it does kind of help it slow the process. Okay. And Alzheimer's is usually diagnosed with memory tests, like, you know, it's usually like a set of questions or something like that. And they can also do brain scans, but usually they get the full on, okay, this person definitely had Alzheimer's disease once they pass away and do an autopsy on the brain. Okay. And there are different levels to Alzheimer's disease. It happens in stages, you could say. There's mild, moderate, and severe. Severe could mean they're completely maybe bedridden, because sometimes they start having muscular issues and can't really move a whole lot. They might have just completely forgotten who they are, forgotten who their loved ones are. They might have stopped speaking, you know, just completely lost a lot of function, you know, because it doesn't just affect memory, it affects other parts of the body as well eventually, because, you know, your brain controls a lot of your movements and hormonal things and stuff like that. So yeah, there's about 3 million new cases in the United States of Alzheimer's every year. So this is a very common thing. You know, and a lot of people like to get Alzheimer's mixed up with just general, you know, elderly dementia. And Alzheimer's is way more serious than just general dementia. It's not just about memory loss. You know, people can get combative and they weren't combative before, and it can lead to a lot of issues. And that's why a lot of Alzheimer's patients are in nursing homes, because sometimes it's literally not safe for them to be home, whether it's by themselves or with, you know, the loved ones they live with. Because if they fight, you know, the family member, whoever, might not be able to defend themselves properly against them, or know how to handle it, for that matter, like a trained medical person would. You know, they might leave the house and start wandering the neighborhood and forget where they're going and not know how to get back home, so that can be a safety issue. So yeah, Alzheimer's disease is nothing to take lightly. It's not a, oh, I'm losing my memory kind of joke. It does affect a lot of people, and it's very serious. And like I said, unfortunately, there's no cure. Yeah, so if you have any other Alzheimer's questions, just put them in the comments. And if it's something I don't know, I'll do some research for you. But yeah, I hope this video helped you all, and I hope you continue to watch my channel. Bye.